All right, LD Bruce Field is the site today, back with Coach Crane. And Coach, you guys took on Section last week.
Yes, sir.
Ended up tough loss. I mean, that was a tough football game. But you know, you have a big one coming up this week. It's a lot of things going on with the program, but just take us back to last Friday, Coach, and how everything transpired.
Yeah, everything from the beginning. I thought we started out well. Coming into last week, the goal was to start fast, and then on the first drive, went down, kind of got what we wanted to. They took the ensuing kickoff return back, like 85 down to the 2 or 3 yard line. They ended up punching on the next play, and then we just honestly kind of took the wind out of themselves, and we never quite recovered.
Dude, that special teams, man, it can be a huge ally, or it could rear its ugly head.
Man.
Talk about that a little bit, and how, you know, one play like that can change everything.
Yeah, I mean, all 3 parts of the game are huge, but that one gets overlooked a lot. The momentum swings in that one are probably bigger than anything else.
Yeah, because you know you're thinking, hey man, these guys are going to be pinned down here at the 20, and next thing you know, they're at the 2.
Yeah, and you run your defense out there in a bad situation. It's tough.
Yeah, it takes the wind out of yourselves.
Yeah.
Coach, what was your message to the guys after that game there? Because you guys still got everything in front of you. You still got huge games coming up.
No, and it started with this week. So going into it, that really building into the next day, the next rep, everything that kind of came forward. All of our stuff are still intact. That's an extremely tough one, but no one's going to feel sorry for us.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a big in-county rivalry game this week. All of our region play games are still ahead of us, so we're still in control of what our things are.
Yeah, and that's talk about. You lose this side of this sometimes in football. Yeah. You'll see teams happen. A bad play become a bad quarter become a bad half.
Yeah,
or
kind of a trickle effect.
They can flip that thing around. They can use that as fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Talk about that a little bit and how you coach that yourself.
Man, it's such a momentum game. It really is. But some of that comes down to the character of some of your young men, or in any sport, kind of the character of who they are. How do they respond to something? Some use that as fire, then some on the other side could be anything, and kind of be down. So kind of from guys to pick up, you always want somebody to pick somebody up, but some are intrinsic, some are extrinsic. It's just multiple personalities, and finding who that is and how to mold that and adapt to them.
I'm gonna gear down and talk about something right here since we're in this mode.
Yeah.
How do you keep your guys? I always ask coaches this. How do you keep your guys dialed in? We live in a generation that is
hard,
anything but attention spans.
Yeah.
It's TikTok, it's YouTube, everything.
Yeah.
Quick, fast, in a hurry. Quick, fast, in a hurry. How do you keep your guys dialed in?
Use the word like a microwave, like you want it instant, results to be instant.
Correct.
So when you talk to them about goals and setting things that are, use the word like easy. If something's easy, it's really not worth having.
That's a good point.
So when you're doing drills or building toward anything, something that, or maybe even a test that you've studied for and you spend a lot of time in, something you've invested in, when you succeed in it, that feels a lot better.
That's right. No, it makes sense. Same thing as and I hate to say this, but you see people that's wealthy, a lot of times they'll give their child a brand new car or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And that car's tore up in 2 months. Yeah. Whereas the guys out here at the grocery store working and paying for it himself, it's pristine, it's clean, it's taken care of.
Pride in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing. I think so, don't you?
Yeah, I agree.
Coach, switching gears, you've already hit on it. I mean, this is inter-county rivalry. It's a team y'all are very familiar with. It's like this pendulum in football in this county. It swings back and forth. They've kind of been on their run.
Yeah.
You know, Cedar Bluff has been on their run. And, you know, talk about this rivalry. I mean, just the rivalry itself before we talk about this particular Spring Garden team.
Yeah, it's a fun one. I mean, from dating back through Coach Howard before, some people don't recall and remember, he used to be here at Cedar Bluff. And then he moved over there and did a ton for that program. And Coach Ragsdale's been there through him, Coach McDonald. That whole community, it's a good one. But it's ours too, and dating back throughout all of our sports and all of our programs, this has been a rivalry that's been intact for many, many years, and it'll be one that'll be intact for many years to come. It's a special one.
these people work in the same buildings together, and they shop in the same grocery store sometimes. But how tough is it when you lose one of these, and how awesome is it to have those bragging rights?
Yeah, it's kind of one of those, kind of like Alabama Auburn, like a 365.
Yeah.
Like you get those opportunities or into the next. I mean, you hit like a basketball games and stuff like that, and you how here our kids are. They're like just like football, whatever sport that is.
Yeah,
they
that's
always
true.
relate it back to the next one.
Yep.
So it brings all that into play, and this is one of them that kids kind of get up for in any of these type of games.
The Spring Garden team this year is a little bit of a different look. It's different names, but it's the same look.
Yes.
Talk about this team a little bit.
They have an identity. They're always going to have an identity within that program. And under Coach Ragsdale's been there. They're going to be physical at the point of attack on both sides of the ball. They're going to take pride in that and doing those little things. And they're not going to deter from who they are and what their identity is and what they're molding and shaping that group to be.
Coach, and they look like they're playing some of their best ball. I mean, they really handle Valley Head. Yeah.
They kind of figured out who they are and who they want to be. And they kind of embraced it.
Yeah. I think they probably played their best game last week.
I think so too.
I think so. What do you think your keys for you guys is to be successful in the game? Some of the things that, hey, we got to get these done or we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah, I think limitations on, of course, first down and everything. If they're allowed to stay ahead of the chains on both sides and be able to, again, put us behind in situations, like it's going to make it really, really difficult. And I think both of us kind of understand what we want to do on both sides of the ball. I tackle well on both sides and kind of dictate the line of scrimmage. I think is going to be a really big deal Friday night.
Yeah, because that's kind of what they want to get you in ahead of the chains, and they want to lean on you and lean on you.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's their MO right there.
Yeah, that's their MO. That's kind of what they've kind of always been, and they want to you want to sit there with them for 48 minutes and be tougher than them, and that's kind of the world they want to live in.
Coach, always before I shut these down, I always like to kick it back to you for any kind of final thoughts.
Yeah, just appreciate the hard work y'all are doing and for taking the time to enlighten all of our kids here at Cedar Bluff and all of our community in that county.
Coach, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for everything you do. Thank you.
Thank you.